What is going on, Java Minecraft players that play with Zalith Launcher? Today is going to be a video about which renderer is the best. Yeah, that is what we're going to do. We're going to tell you, or I'm going to tell you, which renderer is the best. Because, well, there's no real best renderer, but before I tell you what renderer is the best, but first be sure to hit that subscribe button if you like to play Java Minecraft with Zalith Launcher on your phone, because I'd like to reach 3,000 subscribers or more before March of 2026. Also check out the entire playlist, as I have many videos covering everything you need to know about this amazing launcher to play Java Minecraft on the go. And like I said, before I tell you which one is the best, you need to understand which one actually just works for certain versions of the game. Some people ask me which renderer is the best quite often. Which one would you pick? Well, that depends on which version of the game I'm playing. The renderers that you see here, some of them tell you, hey, this one only works for 117 and above. I also tell people, just use mobile glues for 117 and above. This renderer right here, which is called the Krypton wrapper render, it works for some versions above 1.17 on some devices, but it's not better than mobile glues from my testing on even lower spec devices. Even lower spec devices using the Krypton wrapper renderer with higher versions of the game, I've seen better performance out of mobile glues still. Now, I know some people say mobile glues is very, heavy and all that kind of stuff, but I've honestly personally been using mobile glues for quite some time now since it released, and I've never had a single problem with it. Obviously, the problems with some shaders not working is not the problem with mobile glues. That's also just the problem with your device's GPU drivers and all that kind of stuff as well. It's just something that happens and you have to deal with it on an Android device, which I have a video coming out about the top 10 renderers that actually work and what you can do to get them to work and what devices they work on coming soon. Now, for GL4ES, this was a renderer that we used a lot for MojoLauncher originally, and yes, Zalith Launcher's backend is MojoLauncher. This is the one that works again up to 1.21.4 if you're not using mods. There's a lot of mods that require you to use mobile glues, okay? So GL4ES, I only recommend you to use it if you're using 1.16 or below, or 16.5 or below. Now, GL4ES for 1.16.5 does not work with sodium. And I know a lot of people are going to be like, I want to use sodium. So you have to use the Krypton wrapper renderer, which I have a video also in the playlist already for this as well. So again, if you're using 1.16.5 and you're using sodium or any mods that require some sort of different graphics and all that kind of stuff, the GL4ES does not work. If you're using just vanilla, then GL4ES is okay. Now, I have found that RLCraft benefits from the Krypton wrapper renderer. So anything from 1.16.5 or below, use that for 1.16.5 as well. It's pretty great with the Krypton wrapper renderer, okay? Like Mobile Glue says, 1.17 plus, use it for 1.17 plus. If and only if you find the Krypton wrapper renderer better for 1.26 or whatever, 1.21.6, then go ahead and use it. I don't flipping care. If you find it's better, then use it. But don't go telling your friends that the Krypton wrapper renderer is the best. I am just telling you based off experience and all the multiple devices that I own and all the testing that I do on the side when I'm hobbying. I don't even really play Minecraft that much anymore because all I do is test things and make sure you guys are satisfied. Okay, I lied. I play Minecraft almost every day, but I don't play as long as I usually do because I like to test things and actually share my thoughts and truths about things after testing things on the multiple devices that I do. So yeah, these other renderers, we don't even use them anymore. I don't even know why they put Panfrost in here for those certain Mali GPUs that work, or the Virgo renderer, Vulkan Zinc. I guess Vulkan Zinc we use for Zinc if you want to use Zinc, but Zinc is very slow and it's using your drivers of your device, so it's not the best out there, okay? And you probably don't even want to touch it on the majority of the time. So again, what is the best renderer out there? This is a quick video of me just saying, hey, only use mobile glues for 117 plus for now, unless there's some new renderer that appears and some magical fairy decides, hey, we can use OpenGL on Android now properly, because these renderers are converting OpenGL to OpenGL4ES for Android to be able to work. That's basically the gist of it. Krypton wrapper render, I think it says it only works for OpenGL 3.1 plus, and again, I've not noticed a significant difference between graphics. I've also noticed some devices don't even work, like my Red Magic 11 Pro. The Krypton wrapper renderer, my character and some objects in the world are see-through on 1.21.8 and above, I think, or something. I don't remember which versions exactly. I just remember, I think it was that one and above, and it just did not work for it. So mobile glues is the only option for me. So yeah, I'm not going to show you everything here, but like I said, GL4ES, if I select that and try to go to vanilla 1.21.11, your game's just going to go with a black screen. And that'll be another video because a lot of people are like, my screen's black, it's not working. And that's because you used the wrong renderer and you didn't watch a setup guide that teaches you how to set this up. Or you end up with an error code -1 like this, and yeah, that's also another issue, which again is also falling back to using the wrong renderer for sodium, which also causes a -1 error, and also using the wrong renderer for GL4ES for 1.21.4 with not sodium. I think that's the other one. Oh no, 1.16.5 with GL4ES. So if I went and installed, let's go 1.16.5, I'm getting these backwards. If I use mobile glues with 1.16.5, then that's what happens as well. And yeah, you can't use it because it literally says that it's only for 1.17.17 and above. There's no points after that, just a 0 thing. There you go. What's the best renderer? Comment in the comment section below what you think is the best renderer, because there's not really a best, there's just the ones that work.